YouTube, the only stream where FOMO and nostalgia collide head on. It's your boys, Detroit Love, P-Dubs Arcade Love, Michael B. the Game Genie, and Nostalgia with another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes Friday Night Just Got Live.
Hello, everybody. The Super Game Room Dudes has been canceled tonight. In its place, Joe versus the Volcano on HBO. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes. Unfortunately, Patrick Dubs is not going to be with us tonight. P-Dubs is currently taking care of his wife, who's going through surgery tonight. Unlike what some other people on the internet say, we do love our families and do take care of them. So P-Dubs won't be with us tonight. It's just me and Detroit Love. But Detroit Love, you know what? I was worried you would get to talk too much tonight if it was just me and you. So I decided to gatekeep you a little bit. And I brought in my favorite fellow conspirators for gatekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen, James Hates Everything and Chaotic BPR. What's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. Good.
Poor Chaotic. Any other way, Michael B.
Poor old Chaotic. Chaotic, minding his own business, never did anything to anybody. Got accused of gatekeeping for running a show. At the same time, he has done a show for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Poor Chaotic didn't do anything to anybody, and he's getting thrown in the mud. So very sorry about that, brother. Anyways,
I'm doing something right.
Yeah, that's right. You're not doing something right unless you got people hating on you, right?
That's correct.
And speaking of hate.
Speaking of hate, holy shit, guys, the show's gonna be wild. Anyways, thank you so much, James and Chaotic, for coming on tonight, especially under such short notice. Chaotic, I actually reached out to you, I think it was last week, and you were busy, you were unavailable. So thankfully, I saw your bat signal go up in the Discord earlier today, said you had the day off, so I decided to try again. And James, he doesn't got much going on, despite having 5 wives. He's got no life outside of that. So thanks so much, James, for being here. Before we get started, Carl, how the hell are you, my man? And thank you very much, Neo's Arcade News, for saying that. Neo's Arcade News knows anybody throwing shit Chaotic's way, he doesn't deserve anything. He didn't do nothing, man. But he is very green. I agree. He is very green.
I fixed it.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's Friday, man. I told my brother, he was asking me what I'm doing tonight. I'm saying I'm hanging with the fellas. It's an hour or so that I don't have to think about family, work, obligations. Can just talk about the shit I love to talk about and hang out with some cool guys. So here we are with another Friday night, man, and wouldn't be anywhere else tonight.
I genuinely enjoy getting together with you guys. Not so much Chaotic and James, but P-Dubs and Nostalgia every single week. Fortunately, Nostalgia's still not here. P-Dubs gave some kind of sappy reason why Nostalgia hasn't been on the show the last couple of weeks. As far as I know, Nostalgia's on a cruise that's full of men, and it's just men there. And I said, that's kind of weird, isn't it? And he said, no, it's kind of a don't ask, don't tell type of thing. So I don't know, man. He's got to do him, right?
Absolutely. It's a boat full of seamen.
My name is Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Yep, there you go. Perfect.
So anyways, guys, this is the Black Friday Super Show. All the deals have gone up. Everybody's going wild, announcing their sales. So we're going to go through all of the sales that are out there. We're going to try our best to pinpoint everything that's on sale. I know I missed a couple for the thumbnail. I didn't even realize. I found out about afterwards. So we're going to cover them in the show tonight. So if you're a company and you're saying, what the hell, Super Game Room dudes, why didn't you talk about us? We're going to try. And if we forget anybody, we're very, very sorry. First off, either of you guys looking forward to anything Black Friday? Have you already bought anything? Start with you, Chaotic.
I got a couple of quarter arcades.
Oh, yeah?
We had that 50% off sale last week.
Yeah.
Right. What you
What ones you get?
I got the original Turtles and Bubble Bobble.
Oh, good
Nice.
ones. Yeah, good ones. I'm not a Bubble Bobble arcade fan. Like I love the Evercade Bubble Bobble, but 100% I throw the Rostam logo on that so fast. But like Bubble Bobble for me, that's a Nintendo game, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I think of Bubble Bobble, I think of playing it on the original NES, not so much the arcade.
That's one reason why I got it, because I loved it from Nintendo so much.
What about you, James? Anything so far?
Not really. This is actually the time of year when I try not to buy stuff for me. So I'm waiting really till getting with family and kind of finding out what they want, so that then I can rush, the next day and buy it all. And but I did, buy Arcade today, the Terrifier game, and then there's a new VR game that Aim Assault went live finally.
I got Aim Assault as well. It was gifted to me by a name from the home arcade community that you probably haven't heard in a long time. Tomato Grass, which is the VR channel, but Zohar wrote me and he's like, "You have to play it. I just gifted it to you on Meta." I'm like, "All right."
What is this Aim Assault? Y'all keep talking about it.
Oh, it's VR,
Time Crisis for VR. It's amazing.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah,
Wait, is it only for Steam?
No, I don't know. I'm playing it on Steam, but I think it's actually the sponsored game by Retro Shooter even. So I think you can play it on the Retro Shooters, but the VR version is awesome.
It's on Quest. You can buy it right on Quest.
Yeah. It's on Quest? Okay, I'm buying it on Quest. This looks dope.
And it's very affordable. It's not expensive.
Let me try to bring it up on screen and show you guys. So entire screen. So if you haven't seen this yet, Aim Assault, and I don't know why this is doing this, but the page is messed up. Hold on. There we go. So I'm just going to full screen play the video for you now, and hopefully it doesn't make my voice and everything go all...
No, you'll be fine.
You guys can't hear the volume, can you?
No.
I don't know why it never shares like that, but this is basically Aim Assault out on Quest today. It's been an expensive week in Quest. I know all the guys are playing like Demio, Dungeons and Dragons right now, which came out this week. Deadpool VR also came out this week, and now Aim. What is this called again? Aim Assist.
Aim Assault.
Aim Assault. So I mean, lots of cool shit in the VR world. VR isn't everybody in this community's cup of tea, but I like me some VR, baby.
This looks killer. I want to pick this up.
Yeah, I don't think it's expensive either. I think it's like $17.99 US.
Yep. It's awesome.
So not bad. Carl, is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, I like those games there. I play Crisis Brigade VR.
Okay.
I see they have a Reloaded 2 out, so I'm going to check that out first.
Oh, cool. $17.99.
Yeah, so I'm going to check that out. But regarding Black Friday for me, I see that New Wave Toys has a sale going on, and I'm going to get me at least another one of those stools, because one of my figures always have to stand up, She gets
yeah,
so I need to do that for sure.
So I actually have an announcement, and it's a shame P-Dubs isn't here, because I have had something here by my computer that has bothered P-Dubs for a number of years now. And I love it, but it's getting to the point where it's like sticky, the keys stick and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, P-Dubs is going to be so happy. I bought a new keyboard. I didn't go with a mechanical keyboard this time, so you won't get the loud click, 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 clack, clack, clack. So I do have a new keyboard coming. I got all my stuff is set up with Razer, so I just bought like the Razer Ornata V3 with the one with the magnetic handrest, which I'll never use. So it's going to have the same cool light effects, but none of the noise. So there you go.
Nice.
Fantastic, man.
We'll be able to let our ears see if it's a good keyboard.
All right, so let's get started with the first company. Well, before I do that, I forgot. I know 19K Fox is the end of the era. I have to do this. We have to give people their shout outs. People tune in not just to hear us buffoons talk. They tune in so they can get their shout outs. Mainly they want their shout outs from P-Dubs, kind of like Todd. They have some kind of weird fixation with them. But I'm gonna try my best. So we got the Fist of Love. Here we go. JT Brunick. Gamer Fridge is here. 19K Fox, who I just mentioned. Brian G. Sathius is in the house. J-Rod, good to see you. Fourth Horseman, always a pleasure. JJ, I can't believe New Wave Toys had the ball to give an update on pre-orders rather than trying to dump the rest of their inventory. I haven't seen that. Has the balls to give an update. I haven't even seen it. Is New Wave Toys doing a Black Friday this year? Yes. Carl just mentioned it. We'll talk about it tonight. Little Alien says he'll have to heal up before aim assault. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's almost like he talks like he fell off the side of a building or something like that. I don't know what's wrong with him. Brooklyn Menace is here. He played the demo of Aim Assault earlier this year. Also was on Open Fridge early. Doesn't return any of my calls. I'm like, yo, Brooklyn, you want to be on Super Game Room, dudes? Never, ever gets back to me. I don't know what to say there. Bill's Retro Gaming Show's there. Who else do we got? Gamer Fridge, I think I mentioned. Nova Sonic, Fourth Horseman, I may have mentioned earlier, Ritual Dello or Rotundo, depending on how you know him. John J628, JT Brunick, he brought this up in the Super Game Room Dudes Facebook page earlier today. Golf Plus has mini golf now. Little Aliens, excited for Arcade. Who else we got? Sir Sega's in the house. Tim York, Dr. Torque, even though I can't see your YouTube name, I don't know what the hell's going on. I know who you are, brother. And who else we got here? Mike Hawk Hertz continues to be elite on Twitter. Nova Sonic, it's me. It's Michael M. Good to see you, brother. I think we said Sathius earlier, but I'll bring him up again. Nooner's here. Love Boat. Glenn says it's a boat full of men. He's not doing himself. He's doing the men. Glenn, we were just trying to imply it. we weren't coming out and saying it. Glenn, good to see you. We're going to talk about Thunderstick Studios, your Black Friday sales as well. Retro Lab Rats here. Fat Hog 13. Who else we got? James Hates Everything. That guy, I could give or take that guy, to be honest. Old Blue Eyes 760. B Kirby, the Chicago Arcade Guy. Good to see you, B Kirby. B Kirby actually wasn't going to come tonight. He got a phone call from the Cornercade, told him not to watch the show, but we appreciate you being here anyways, brother. Stan Spirits is here. Good to see you, my man. Neo's Arcade News, host of the Arcade Insiders Thursday night, the same time as our buddy Chaotic there. Bill's Retro Gaming Show says, is Chaotic okay? He's looking a little green tonight. It's because he's about to Hulk out.
I fixed it. I'll calm down.
Billy Woods Mods is here. Best voice in all of YouTube. Good to see you, Billy Woods Mods. Jim the Pacers fan. JR33, who had some fun with me earlier, reminiscing about our days, looking at the ladies in the bras in the Sears catalog. Good to see you. Joe Cade is here as well. Who else do we got? Shrek 681. Want to make sure I got everybody. I think I'm getting close. G.I. Joel's here. We're going to talk about your Black Friday sale as well. Boosters and Risers, and I think it's tonight you're opening up pre-orders again for your very cool arcade. Is it tonight, guys, or is it next Friday?
I think it's Black Friday.
1201 Black Friday.
Yeah.
1201 Black Friday. What's today, then?
It's a normal Friday.
Is it Purple Friday? Purple Friday?
Yeah.
Black
The week
Friday.
before.
Video Game Vegas. Carl's doing stuff. I don't know where he brought that chat up there. DJ Beat Reviews. I'm here for another great episode. Good to see you. Bill's Retro Gaming Show. I think we mentioned earlier. If not, Real Retro 530. I'm going to have your Black Friday sales up as well. Guys, there's a lot of people in the home arcade community like Retro 530, like Disability Upgrades, like GRS Thunderstick, on top of him making his own arcades that make products and other arcade products. Make sure when you're dealing with these guys, it comes from somebody with a good reputation, like a Retro 530, like a GRS Thunderstick Studios, like Disability Upgrades, like Buy Stuff Store in Canada. Make sure you check reviews, you check community feedback before you offer and buy stuff from certain third-party vendors in the community. So that's all I'll say on that. Do your research before you buy from everybody, but all the people we're going to be talking tonight, they're good. So don't worry about it. Who else we got here? MSU Rich, Matt Astor Gaming. Good to see you, my man. Matt Astor Gaming, I'm telling you right now, he pulls. Like, we make jokes about Michael B pulls, but nobody pulls like Scott. Like, seriously. If you get talking to him, he'll be like, here's my European girlfriend. What do you think? And I'm like, what the hell, Scott? Elio37, good to see you, my man. John J628, Stock Jock is here, complaining about the music as always. Dane Bramage, and I think I've got just about everybody. Eric Thurp, I'm sorry, Eric, I almost missed you. Man, what a roll call. Holy cow. The Real Zim is here as well. And if I missed anybody, I'm greatly sorry, but at some point, we got to do the show. You know what I'm saying? At some point, we got to do the show. Devastator Omega, there we go. Galaga Guy is here. Don't worry about tonight, guys. After we finish up Super Game Room Dudes, we're going to be checking out our buddy Galaga Guy. He's doing Gaming Happy Hour, which is an amazing name for a show. Let me just see if I can find this. I tried to download it to the show, but unfortunately, P-Dubs has too much stuff already downloaded. So just give me a second here. I'll show you a preview video. And I got to figure out how to actually share my audio here. So here we go. So I want to share screen, and I want to make sure also share tab audio. So I think it's on. Please, dear God, let this work. Also share system audio. Got it. All right, let's see if this works. It didn't work. Hold on. I'm so good at this. Dubs is going nuts somewhere. All right. So this should share. Should share. Here we go. This is a preview of tonight's Galaga Guy show. So, dear God, work.
Be sure to catch Galaga Guy tonight after
Super Game Room Dudes. I think you won't be sorry. Never can tell.
This AI stuff has just gone too far. Way too far. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Are those noodles or gummy but worms?
It was an apple core. Dude ate an apple core. Straight up ate an apple
No,
core.
that was mac and cheese.
Yeah, he's sitting in mac and cheese.
Who said that was AI?
Anyways, guys, go check out Galaga Guy 88 after our show for Gaming Happy Hour. Him and Burger Time Babe come on. They have a ton of fun. They just play a game and talk about things that are going on. And mainly, they have super chat goals to do something really disgusting every week. So tune in. Everybody loves it. What they eat last week? It was like apple pie, mac and cheese, and like
Yeah,
they didn't just eat apple pie, mac and cheese. Like these crazy people reheated it in like the microwave before eating it. Like disgusting.
And it wasn't good mac and cheese. It's like the Kraft box stuff. So primo apple pie and mac and cheese.
All right, Carl, you're the moderator here. Are you ready to get started with all the gaming deals?
Let's do it, baby.
All right. So first up, let's talk about what's going on. What's going on? I gotta find it with Arcade1Up. So I got an email earlier today from Arcade1Up advertising their Black Friday sale, and I was like, how exciting.
Oh,
Let's see what kind of deals we can get on all these cabs that have been available for 2 years already. And this is what came up. And not only is it nothing exciting, nothing like the new Terminator 2 or anything like that, it's pretty much all the same cabs except for Mortal Kombat 2 that have been out for the last couple years, and for a grand total of 9% off.
So AtGames style, old school percentage off.
7.35% off.
Well, Michael B, to be fair, you're sharing the Canadian side. And well,
This is the American side.
Well, I have 10%
For real?
mine, so
What?
Yeah, $50 off in
that's the
America.
Canadian. That's a Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 10% off, Carl. You're right. That makes a huge difference.
Yes, huge.
$50 off Arcade1Up cabs.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. All these have been, they're, what are they, $4.99? They've been $4.99 for a while. They've been out for a couple of years. This is definitely not something for our community, but yeah. I don't know what to say about Arcade1Up. It's pretty disappointing seeing the stuff they're doing now, because you're like, it's 100%. They're just trying to get whoever, whatever scrapes are left of the people that might want to buy these products. They're not looking to entice or excite anybody right now at this point. And it's just sad, man. I mean, this was the crown prince of the home arcade community for so many years, and
Now
just a bummer.
They're just coasting, looking for that, that pickup on the road, looking for a good Friday night, sweet night.
So while Arcade1Up is not really delivering anything, which I'm going to get James and Brian's opinion on in just a second, I do want to bring this up. I saw a couple people mention this in the chat. Bobby 1ALU, Jim the Pacers fan, also saw someone else mention it earlier as well. BJ's, the wholesale distributor BJ's, we don't have it in Canada. I'm not familiar with it, but they oftentimes have been blowing out Arcade1Ups. They're a go-to for people to go get cheap deals. Apparently, they're going to have $3.99 MK Deluxes at BJ's coming up for Black Friday. I love my MK Deluxe cab. I got to get around to making a review on that at some point, because it's actually a really good cab, except for Paperboy, of course. But yeah, $3.99. That's the best deal you're probably going to get this Black Friday on any Arcade1Up cab. So go check out BJ's. Anyways, I'll go back to the 9%. James, what do you think of this? Like, I mean, you're wearing the hat, make Arcade1Up great again. When you see something like this, like a Black Friday sale of nothing exciting they've released this past year with only 10% off, $50, what do you think?
There's not really much to say about it. It's, typical holiday sale that they give, $50 off, nothing special. It's not even a discount on their new SpongeBob claw machine, which is the only thing interesting they've done in a year. And so, is what it is. Same stuff. Like you said, it's been out there since the beginning of 2023, and here we are at the end of 2025. So, yeah.
When I first looked at this picture over here of the NBA Jam Slimcade and it said 9% off or 10% off, I thought they meant the wood. It's 10% of the wood that's gone.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Brian, anything you want to add about this, my man?
It's same old stuff, man. Nothing new, nothing special. Like BJ's has better discounts than this.
100%. And Detroit 2 shills, I think you've got a screen that you want to bring up there for BJ's. Let me add it to the stage there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a good deal, guys? You think? Because I don't have this cab. I don't have.
I love this cab.
The only deluxe I have is the Midway Golden Tee XL.
I think that's the cheapest I've seen it since it's been out. Like $3.99 is a pretty good deal. I'm not saying it's probably been at $3.99 before, but
Right.
I've never seen it any cheaper than that.
Yeah, and I mean, you compare this to what we're getting from Basic Fun right now. This has speaker grills. This has a faux coin door. It has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and I think Mortal Kombat 3 as well.
Yes.
I think all 4 of those games. And they all play really good on it. BOE screen, great sound. So online leaderboards, some people complain the online doesn't work very well. I go back and forth on that. But yeah, anyways, it has fusion. Thumper Squid says it also has, Tapper. It's got a version of Defender that you're not going to want to play. It's got Rampage. So lots of cool games on it. But mainly, like I buy this to play Mortal Kombat, and I'm pretty happy with the Mortal Kombat selection it has on it.
It's got Gauntlet on it too, right? On this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gauntlets on it, Joust, Paperboy, Clax, all that good stuff.
Is someone washing their hands in the background? Like,
Nobody, doesn't it?
You watching a video on people like running the sink? Or?
Get a break from the furnace.
That's what it is. So anyways, Arcade1Up put out an email, and I feel so bad because like the email looked great, everything looks good, but when you get into it, it's all sizzle, no steak, right? That's the thing I'll say about their Black Friday sale. So a little disappointing, but on better news, we do have better deals coming from Basic Fun, Arcade1Up's new competitor. So this was actually posted by the Arcade Insiders 22 hours ago, I think just after they finished their show. Unfortunately, they went long. James, they went over you again, which sucked, but, hopefully they get that figured out and they can get the show down to about an hour. I know Brian and them do different stuff, but a lot of this similar overrun on the audience there. So anyways, they posted this yesterday. There's some pretty decent size sales on some of the Basic Fun cabs. What you're looking at is, we know the price went back up to $5.99, which we knew was going to be the new MSRP for these. But you've got the WrestleFest coming out at 20% off for $479. The Atari Centipede cab, $474, and then the countercades are down sub $200, so $189, $189, $189. The WrestleFest is up as well, and then these handhelds that I've never been a big fan of, but Bad Guy Mike Worley liked the WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge handheld, but. What do you think of any of these Basic Fun deals? Do you think there's anything interesting, like any reason anybody should look at picking any of these up? Start with you, James.
Well, so for me, I actually think the Centipede is actually probably the best one that Basic Fun has released. It's actually got a lot more arcade games on it than they advertise. They're not in the advertisement. I don't know why. There's a whole bunch of them. Now, the controls may not be right for all of them, but they are there, and so who knows, maybe they'll patch it in the future so you get the right controls on the right game. But to me, that seems like the one that came out that's the most, it's the better looking cabinet, I think, quality wise. It's got probably one of the better game lineups than any of them, and I think at under $500 it's probably worth it. I did talk to I'm going to Retro Batcade, and it does save scores as long as you gracefully exit the game. So that was the one negative out there. And so to gracefully exit, like, you got to hold down player 1 for like 5 seconds. So if you want your scores to save, you got to make sure you do that when you're done with the game. So that's really been the only real big problem with it I've heard, is that issue. So
that one also does have the same monitor as Star Wars, though. It has a TN monitor.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I did confirm that. Who Robert Stout actually bought all these as well. He bought like some of the countercades, and he also bought the Centipede Ultra Series. And yeah, I got him to confirm for me before I did my show last Monday, where I talked about things that Basic Fun could improve on going forward. So yeah, unfortunately, that does have a TN monitor as well. He doesn't really give a shit. He thinks it looks fine, but it would be nice if they could do some kind of monitor upgrade in the future and go at least all BOE, or if they are going to use TN, make sure it's not an edge-lit TN and it's a backlit TN. So. Chaotic, anything to say about these? Anything pique your interest?
The only thing that really piqued my interest was I haven't seen anybody do a review on the Tempest counter series or the Asteroids counter series. But the one that always interested me before was the Tempest, and I would like to see how that screen is, as well as control deck and everything.
I'm gonna B Kirby brings up the countercade screens look good. I'd like to hear that. B, I will tell you, one of my biggest sadnesses with Basic Fun right now is the fact that the Centipede countercade isn't available in Canada, because I would get that in a second. I don't give a shit what anybody else says about it. Like, it has a vertical screen. I really wanted it, and I was heartbroken it never came to Canada, so that's a bummer. Thumper Squid, me and James were talking about this week. Unfortunately, the BOE monitors will work on these Basic Fun cabs like Star Wars and Centipede, but unfortunately, it's a different size screen. So the Basic Fun cabs, all of them use 5x4 screens, where the BOEs for Arcade1Up, which are IPS screens, are actually 4x3. So you're gonna be missing some lines of picture on the top and the bottom on the 17-inch screens. I've been looking at it because as part of my ongoing reviewing of Star Wars, I really want to get to the point about what's going on with the picture and the emulation, why it doesn't look as good as the Arcade1Up. So I was trying to find a 17-inch BOE monitor, and they don't exist. So right now, we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but I'm currently looking at doing the buy stuff 19-inch monitor. So we'll see how that goes. And something else I wanted to bring up from Thumper Squid here, another comment from Thumper Squid. This is something I was looking at as well. So I'm still very interested in seeing if the WrestleFest Supreme comes out, but I was eyeing Black Friday on the WrestleFest, because I don't know if you guys remember, NFL Blitz came out around a similar time period as WrestleFest. And NFL Blitz had some similar issues, right? And similar feedback. So I was hoping that we'd get a little bit more of a steep discount on WrestleFest Ultra this Black Friday. It didn't happen. So if it had dropped down to like $3.99 US, I might have been a player on this. I might have got it, because at that point, you can kind of justify doing a hardware mod to add the extra characters and stuff like that when you are saving that much money. But for me at this, I think I would pass, but there might be other people out there interested at $4.79. What about you, Detroit Love? Anything you're interested in?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Centipede, obviously, but I have a different opinion when it comes to modding. Even at this price, it's still a great price. The reality is, most of us can't make a cabinet that looks this good. If you want to, if those cabinets mean something to you, you want to make it a multi-cade, it's a no-brainer to get any of these cabinets at this price. So I'm glad that there's other people out here other than Arcade1Up, because they kind of just stuck into their Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat mode. So you're not going to get too much options. So I'm excited to see other players out here making these cabinets. It's all one piece. You don't have to worry about the riser, separate pieces and things like that. So I think for anybody that want it the way it is or want to mod it, still at that price, is still a great price. Again, when you want to build something that you want, the money is irrelevant at some point in time until you get what you want. I've spent thousands of dollars on these things, and I love it. I have no regrets. Obviously, as technologies change and prices have gone fluctuated. I mean, even today, Raspberry Pis, remember when they used to be $30, $35? You can't even get those things for less than like $65 or so these days, or more. So the whole game is different. But again, you can't be worried about those prices if you're able to build a product that you love, and it's the gem of your arcade, home arcade room.
Carl, I love that you have no regrets, but I have to ask you, do you have any Kevgrets?
I always have regrets. No regrets.
So 19K Fox, guys, he's here shamelessly self-promoting his own video. You guys will remember when the MK30th came out, I used his video myself when I updated my Pac-Mania cab. So there is a Dell E1715S that will work as a replacement for these monitors, but it is a backlit TN monitor. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description afterwards to his video. You can go check it out. So, I mean, that monitor usually costs, you can get a used one for about $50 on eBay. So, I mean, you're saving about, $25 off the initial purchase price, $125 to $120. Well, 125 off Centipede anyways. Then the extra $50. So, you are getting a bargain and you can improve the screen. And like James said, the scores do save. It was the same thing with Star Wars. Everybody was like, I bet you the scores aren't going to save. But, I'm not a heathen and I don't just power off my machine when I want to go out of a game. Like, I'll actually go out of the game.
Not me. I just turn it off. So I have the same problem with AtGames, right? Because you have to exit the table on AtGames to get your high scores to upload. And I just lazily just flip the switch, right? So
and the good thing is that makes it easy for no one to come to your house and get your high score because they don't know how to save it, so it works out perfectly.
Yeah,
you always have the high score.
Oh, the worst thing with these cabs is like I'll do a high score, like I'll do a really good game, and then I'll mess up my initials, and I'm like, son of a bitch, that's gonna be there forever.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I've done that too.
See, the centipede does look really good. I mean, obviously I wish the art was a little bit higher, the actual centipede art more centered on the cab instead of so far down. The thing for me is without that vertical monitor, man, I can't.
Yeah, I was just blown away that the extra games on there weren't just all a bunch of 2600 games, right? Like they're actual extra arcade ROMs on there, which is awesome. And for anybody that really wants to pay $400 for a WrestleFest Ultra, I know a guy who can get one, get rid of one. So
yeah, so if you want to save even more money than this, James is currently selling his WrestleFest, Basic Fun Ultra, and he's not having a lot of luck on it. I have always been worried about the scores, so I will always do the soft out before I turn off my cabs. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wimpy, but I'll always do it. Everybody else is like, nah, man, I just turn off the cab. But I just don't think it'll save unless I go out, right?
Yeah, they won't.
Correct.
Anyways, guys, that's everything from Arcade Classics. You guys ready to move on to our friends at AtGames? Hold on. I gotta just take this down for a second. So let me remove that. And I want to bring this up, but I also got a message here. Oh, actually, a couple pictures of the Centipede cab here in person that I want to share with you guys. This is from hold on, I'll get his name now. This is from, oh my goodness, look at those ladies. Woo, woo, woo. Giacomo Gambino. So this is the Centipede on the floor. One of the things I found really strange that Basic Fun did here is they didn't include the spinner. They included a control stick, but no spinner. So Tempest is on the cab, and Tempest actually does have some problems because it's the horizontal stretched version of Tempest as opposed to what Tempest should be. It's the same with the My Arcade Game Station Go. Tempest Arcade is on it, but it's a horizontal stretch version instead of the vertical, right?
Yep, and there's a couple driving arcades on there. That would be awesome with a spinner, but since there's no spinner, they're very hard to use if they function at all. So that's the thing. There is a few games that don't even work, but there are other ones on there. So
what can I say? I like the ladies. Just be thankful we're not bringing up Detroit Loves PC. That's all I'll say.
They would be thankful if they were pulling up mine.
Yes, and we would get canceled, super canceled off YouTube, and not joking.
You will just go to the members only section, and then everything's fair.
Yeah. Of course, Fox had to chime in because my Facebook went up. So, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Foxworth, as always, sharing Michaela Demeter every time my Facebook goes up. You can count on him every single time. Anyways, I did have something up, and somehow my Facebook got messed up. So just give me a second here because I had Facebook up for a reason because it's one of the best places to get news on AtGames. They always post here first, even before they reach out to their influencers. And I haven't heard from them in a week or more. So maybe they're done with me. I don't know. But anyways, they did put out this pre-holiday early Black Friday sale coming soon, November 24th to the 30th. Hard wheel deals, Legends Pinball Micro, lowest price ever, $299. I like my Pinball Micro. I actually think it's a pretty good device. Yep. Then we've got Legends Ultimate C HD. So this is direct from AtGames and not in the club stores. So it's going to be $549.99 plus free shipping, limited stock. I know our buddy the Cornercade, and buddy is a very loose term there. So I know the Cornercade was looking to buy one of these, but he was having no luck at Sam's, so he can actually buy this directly from AtGames now. And then the Legends Pinball 4KP machines, there's no sale on that specifically, but it does come with like a couple added bonuses. And I never liked when they did this because they're always like, oh, $500 in savings, but you have to, get so much other stuff. $200 AtGames eStore gift card, 1 year Pinball Net subscription, arcade control panel, and $100 out the SSF kit. And when I first saw this, I was like, well, that's no good. The SSF kit is sold out, but it's actually back in stock right now for a limited time. So that is a good thing because you absolutely want to get the SSF kit with your Legends Pinball 4K. And then there's also going to be some software deals up to 70% off select Legends Pinball tables and packs. So I would think this is very similar to the deal they did what was it, a week back, the week one early deals or whatever it was for the Legends Pinball HDCE or whatever sale they were running like a couple weeks back. So
the $200 gift card can that be used on pinball packs and stuff? It just says
I would assume
eStore.
so.
Not for the 4K. You can't buy anything on the eStore. It has to be on the machine.
So it's a gift card to buy something else?
Accessories. So in other words, you can get the SSF kit. I wonder if you can get $300 off if you get the $200.
That's what I was thinking, right?
And $100 off.
Yeah, that would be good because then what, $100 or $200?
That's $200
for because the extras always mean something for that.
Yeah, it probably says can't be combined with something, but the one's just a gift card. You would think that could be used for anything,
right?
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes you got to read the fine print, right? Because it could say $200 AtGames eStore gift card, not to be used in conjunction with another discount or something like that. So
I was going to say a $200 gift card, if you could use it on packs, is pretty phenomenal. Like you could load up.
Yeah.
All right, so this message goes specifically out to the Cornercade. Stop asking stupid questions. Just go buy the AtGames Legends Ultimate now that this deal is available, and stop bothering people. Get it set up, and like you will stop being so hype about all these other arcades, and you will just focus on having a multicade. Every sensible person needs to have a multicade with all their arcades because not every game needs to have a dedicated arcade. Like if you want to play what is that Sailor Moon game? That's actually a really good beat 'em up, but you would never want an arcade in your house for it, right? So Cornercade, just go get it. MG always with the compliments. One of the nicest people here. He always says the best things to make me feel good about myself. The Backstreet Boys have really let themselves go, huh? Anyways, Brian, what do you think of these deals? So the same game deals that we've had for a while, it looks like. I would assume very similar to what they were doing currently. Nothing off the Zen games, lower discounts on the Zaccaria Deluxe newer games, and, more of the discounts are going to be towards like the older Zaccaria games. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I still think that's kind of fair. But the biggest complaint is now that they've separated all the packs into individual tables. It's hard to figure out which tables you haven't bought and which ones you have bought in bundles. So it's like literally now you got to create like a spreadsheet of what tables you bought from what bundles, and then so you don't accidentally buy those again. Because if you end up buying one again and trying to get a customer service rep to help you out, you're going to be waiting at least 2 to 3 weeks before you get a refund.
We're going to talk about that in just a second. Don't worry. We're going to talk about the response times. So I wanted to talk about this really quickly. Brian, I apologize because every time I bring up a comment, I'm pushing you off screen. So I don't know what I got to do to fix that.
Oh,
so,
that's okay, man.
Anyways, Cornercade says, B Kirby has my ALU. I just got to pick it up. Bad news, Cornercade. I told B Kirby not to bring it to you because you were a bad dude, so it's not coming now.
Don't listen to him, Kirby.
James, what about you? Anything interesting there? I think, for me, the most interesting thing I would focus on is if you can get that Legends Pinball 4K, and this does not connect with the AtGames affordable financing. So this is a straight purchase, no AtGames affordable financing to get these discounts. If you could pair that AtGames eStore gift card with the $100 off the SSF kit, I mean, that's a really good buy.
Really good buy.
Oh yeah, that's a deal. For me,
What about you?
I'm still frustrated a little bit with them for the moving the 4KP stuff off the eStore, because that's always where I buy it, because I don't really trust my credit card in their system. But I'm just going to have to get off my butt and go buy one of those temp cards and throw it on there. You know, those prepaids or whatever they are.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that I know why they did it, and I'm sure Brian will back me up on this. I think it's cheaper for them to run the store on the 4KP than it is to run the
I'm
store
sure
off the
Shopify
website.
has taken a chunk that they don't want to give up, but at the same time they raised rates, so it was like, come on.
Yeah, and it's just easier for the system to create a onboard code when you purchase on the machine, because it automatically just sets it up, downloads it.
Yeah.
Carl, anything you're interested in there, or after your Legends Pinball HD experience, are you kind of like, whatever, I'm good?
Yeah, I mean, both of my AOP, AOU, neither one is fully operational, so none of these things appeal to me. But like any of these sales, if you're in the market for these things are great. Even if it's at Arcade1Up 10% off, but whatever you can get off of something that you want to get anyway is always a deal. So, I'm glad they're doing something, but I'm sure that asterisk on the SSK kit means it cannot be paired with that $200 off. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, we need more details on it. They sent out an email. Just give me a second to see if I can bring up the email without exposing all my personal details to everybody, because that's the worst part. The psychos like your stuff. So yeah, this email came out. This is not like AtGames official. This came out like just to notify people of the email. So here's the pinball machine note. This deal does not apply to products purchased through the AAF program. Legends SSF kit is available in limited quantities. If it goes out of stock during the sale, add your name to the notify me list to be notified as it returns. So no information. The asterisk actually relies to the fact that it just went back into inventory.
Limited quantity. Yeah, so maybe you can use it.
Buy any of the products, special promo bonus, any of the products above, and get Dr. Seuss Legends Pinball Pack 1 for free, featuring the Grinch table, which is smart. I mean, it's Christmas time, good time to do it. Then it talks a little bit about the 70% off Legends Pinball tables and packs, 4K and Legends HDP owners. So, yeah, not really much more information there, and I don't have anything officially from them, so I can't say whether or not there's anything there from AtGames on whether or not there be any kind of classification that you can't apply the $200 to the $100 off. But if you can, that's a hell of a deal. That's great.
Gotta wait for the spreadsheet.
Well, wait for the spreadsheet. That's what we always do with AtGames. Wait for the spreadsheet. All right, guys, so a little bit more news. I want to bring this up. There's a company that we don't talk about enough on here, and, of course, my picture's all messed up here, but Unico are also doing a big Black Friday sale right now as well, where you can save up to $200 off the Nova Blast. And anyways, the pictures keeps blacking out. I don't know what the heck's going on there. But, yeah, the Black Friday sale, shop now. So if you're going to buy the Unico Nova Blast, there's two different prices here. So if you wanted to buy the Nova Blast that I like, which I think is the prettier one, it's $140 off. But if you wanted to buy the one James bought, it's $280 off. Now, to me, this reminds me more of the candy cabs I've always seen and stuff like that. But look at this, $280 off the other Nova Blast. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, the Canadian prices are still wacky as hell, and there's not much they can do about that. At least they're still available here. And then also the Unico Phoenix Monitor Series, which is something I'm actually really interested in buying. $28 off. I got a feeling I'm going to need one of those for my Big Blue very soon. So, what do you guys think of that?
What do you know what it is US at that price?
Hold on.
I can
I can tell you what it is in Belgium.
I think it's $10.99 for the ultimate bundle and $11.99 for the regular. If I remember correctly.
I'm on US now, so there we go.
Yeah, $10.99 for the. There you go.
$10.99, and then if you want to go with the other one, where
Just
is
click
it?
picture up there. There you go, next to it, to the right.
Where to? Right
Down.
here.
Yep. The
Nope.
deluxe. No, yeah, it's $100 more.
Yeah, but that comes with both stools, right?
Yeah,
So
that's the one you get $200 off,
yeah.
and the other one you get the $100.
So for an
No.
extra $100 to get
There's
both
another
stools.
model. There's another model, is what I was
the
saying.
U4 is the other one.
Yeah.
It's
The
probably the
U4,
same price.
Just click on Black Friday.
Hold on, boys. Hold on.
The U4.
So
Yeah,
this
it's gonna
one
be the
is
same price.
$10.99, same price for the US.
Yeah. So that's a good deal. I mean, first of all, I love mine. I think it's awesome. I think you really got to have JAMA boards to really get the full enjoyment out of it. Like it works with, like I have it hooked up to an analog pocket FPGA. I've connected my Switch up to it, and it works great with those. But using the USB encoders and things like that, you're having to flip the format of the controls all the time to make sure it works with your device. Where with the JAMA connection, you don't have to deal with any of that, and it's awesome, right? Having that huge screen right in front of you, I love the thing. I think it's a blast to play.
Devastator Omega says Polycade over the Nova Blast. And, I'm very happy for the Polycade fans. I know a lot of people like it. There's a big community around it and stuff like that. I had a bad experience at Pinball Expo last year when I tried it out. Fox was next to me. He played on one that was better set up. Mine wasn't set up at all, and it didn't feel great. And I don't like the idea of a wall-mounted arcade. Like, I don't want to pay, $1,000 for a partycade on the wall with a PC in it. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get that, but that's definitely not a product for me.
Yeah, they're two totally different things too. Like the Polycade is a multi-cade setup. It can run your PC and everything else.
And it has a 24-inch widescreen monitor too, right?
Right. And this has that giant, whatever it is, 26-inch 4x3. But this is really designed as an arcade, a fully functional arcade machine, right? It's meant to put in your real boards in. It's got the coin back. It's meant to sit in an arcade and collect money for you, right? It's not just a home device. It works in your home. That's why it's so great.
But it's 100% basically a commercial device is what they're selling there. And if you are an arcade PCB collector, I know a ton of people that have I forget what they're called. They're the super boards or whatever it is. They can plug the JAMAs in to play on their TVs. What is that called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Conversion kits like that and stuff. Yeah.
But they'll have one of these JAMA super boards, and then they plug the PCs back in directly in there, and then they play on their TVs. This is perfect for that person that has all these arcade PCBs and wants a super gun. There it is. Thank you very much, Fox. Saved by Zero, Glenn's Retro Show. Oh, I owe all of you guys a cookie. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, I'm still interested in this now, especially where I just got a big blue. Eventually, I am going to pick up a PCB, an actual Super Street Fighter 2 New Challengers PCB. Then all of a sudden, I got a Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom PCB just sitting around there, especially a Japanese one. So it'd be perfect right into the Nova Blast, right? Yep. So this is something I'm going to look at and. I'm going to need a lot more money when I do. It's super fucking expensive. $2,000 on an arcade and shipping. I think for the time being, I'm going to stick with the monitor. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to stick with the Phoenix monitor. That's my next big purchase. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
All right. Next.
No love for Unico, Carl?
It's just not on my radar at all. It just has no appeal to me at all.
Why not?
We were at the Cleveland Gaming Classic, and they had rows of these things. And I literally walked past all of them as if they were invisible. There's a lot of people here playing all these different things, but I I think I stopped. Maybe I think they had Duck Hunt on one.
Duck Hunt on a candy cab.
Or it might have been next to it. And that's the only
Yeah.
thing. I stopped for Duck Hunt. But the Unicos, I just walked all past all those things. I had no interest at all.
Super fun is what I would have if I had a Nova Blast Worst Drago. 100%. Super gun. Yes, thank you very much. B. Kirby received his game Time Crisis guns today. Very cool. Very nice, B. Kirby. All right, guys, so we're moving on. Black Friday. We got T-Sticks, Glenn's Retro Show. 20% off everything site-wide. So your flight yoke, Glenn made a comment on his show that I do agree with. The Basic Funners yoke is very good, just like the Arcade1Up yoke was. But it's no comparison to Glenn's yoke as well. So at some point when I have time, no promises, someone might get to it before me. I still have my GRS flight yoke, so I'm actually going to try to install it on the Basic Fun cabinet to make sure it works. And I'll let you guys know because that's another upgrade you might possibly want to go with. The only thing there that you'd want to do afterwards, you might not want to do it, is get some artwork and change it over so it matches the artwork for Return of the Jedi. But if you want to stick with the original yoke and the original artwork from Star Wars, you can as well. So very cool. So everything is off 20% site-wide. Like his excellent trackball, which hopefully also works in a Basic Fun cab. We're going to have to find out. His dainty Tron stick is also available. It's really good. It's just it's made for somebody with tinier hands than me. That's what I'll say. I didn't like his flight stick all that much. I thought it was a little bit small, but other than that, it worked really well. Big sale is on the Akari rotary joysticks. Use code Akari40. So, guys, what do you think of the Thunderstick sale? Anything you're interested in?
Well, I saw a code for Winter 30. Is that no longer good for 30% off?
Pardon?
When I went onto the site earlier, it was a code called Winter 30 for 30% off the whole website.
Don't know anything about that. It's right there. Look, Black Friday sale.
That's interesting. I just shared.
Is that maybe Arcade's deal as Winter 30?
No, I just shared the link in the crowd here.
Oh.
Chat. That's maybe you just have to have that link and you get it. Glenn can confirm whether that's still active or not. He's in the chat.
Glenn is currently sending Hitman, possibly Jason Little Alien or 19K Fox to your house to shut you up because that deal's over, brother. It's the Black Friday sale.
Winter is still here, baby.
Oh yeah, Retro Lab Rat. I actually had that, and Carl, you have one of these Tron sticks on your AtGames Legends Ultimate. This is one of my favorite stories of all time. Carl actually installed his on his AtGames Legends Ultimate on the one-player control panel. And a couple of years ago, when we were closer with AtGames, we were doing all kinds of stuff for what is it? Their big celebration they do. Brian, do you remember AtGames
Founders Day?
Not Founders Day. That's the Founders Plate. Owners Day. National Owners Day.
Yeah.
So we were playing a fighting game, and I can't remember which one it was on like ArcadeNet. It's King of Fighters, maybe
Fatal Furies.
I think it's King of Fighters 2000.
Yeah.
So we were playing King of Fighters 2000, and Carl beat my ass. I was using regular controls. Carl was using the GRS flight yoke.
That's awesome.
And then I broke it because I tried to hack it and add some more LED lights to it, and then I dropped one of the little nuts that held it together, and now it's useless. And that's the only reason why my cabinet doesn't work, because I can't get I've been too lazy to take that off to put the original stick there. I got too many options, I just have a sign up there that says I'm sick today, come back later.
I know, James, you bought 2 of these Akari sticks because you built an Akari cab. So what do you think of this deal? 40% off.
I think it's a great deal because they are amazing sticks and they work with just about any game you could want them to work with. They can convert from different rotary angles to be full spinners or just use them as joysticks. They're very versatile for what they are. And of course, it's cool that it comes in the little box that converts to a control panel box if you want. So you can connect it right up to your computer and play Akari Warriors and everything else without buying a big cab if you want. I think it's awesome.
Nice.
You can't beat that price. I mean, that brings it down to like $50, right? So or even less, 40 or 50. It's awesome.
So, guys, I got to show you a video here now. This was actually shared by Glenn, and you guys might know this person here in the video. This is Detroit Love. I'm going to put the link to the video
Husky
here.
fella.
Yeah, that was back when you had a couple more pounds on, Carl. You look more like me back then. Anyways, this is him installing the Tron flight stick. Yeah, oh my God, Carl's old intro. So this is a video of Carl installing the Tron flight stick into his Legends Ultimate. It does work with the Legends Ultimate 1.1. I don't know if there's been any changes after that, so you might want to just reference with some other people to make sure the Tron flight stick actually works in the later versions of the AtGames Legends Ultimate, because I don't know if they made any changes or not, but it did work in the 1.1.
Yeah, and I love that thing because I could play crazy, not just Crazy Climber, but
That's awesome.
Battlezone.
Oh yeah, Carl loves Battlezone.
Yeah, because you have the trigger right there to be able to shoot. Because with just the regular controllers, you have to take your hand off the fire, which throws off your timing. That guy had a cut on him. Hey,
Look at how fast he can unscrew that. That is fast.
That's what she said.
You know what I love about Carl? Carl's like me. When you're messing with this stuff, like especially home arcade, use your hands. Like these people using power tools, like there is nothing that grates me any further than saying, I'm going to build this now. Like P-Dubs in his build video, he pulls out the drill and I was like, what? He pulled out a drill to put in what is it? What are those locks? Cam lock. You pulled out a drill to put in a cam lock? Like,
and a cam lock, you literally only twist like a half.
A quarter turn, baby.
What do you need a drill for? Anyways, I'm going to take that off screen. Jason shared it in the chat, and Glenn, thank you very much for sharing that as well.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to bring Glenn's Black Friday stuff back up here now. Just want to make sure. Brian, anything there that interests you? I know you're a big Legends Ultimate guy. You got your cabinet all decked out. Anything that you want to put in there maybe to play some other games like Tron? I know you can get the yoke. That'll work for Star Wars too if you wanted to play it on it.
Mm-hmm. Most times I usually just like replace all my buttons with Glenn's silent gold-plated buttons.
Yeah,
I did them all on my 4KP. Oh, so good, man! They're silent and they're quick responsive, and I might do it for my ALU as well. So maybe do some different color buttons. So
now Glenn's buttons
Glenn's got the best buttons, hands down.
Yeah. I've heard good thing about Glenn's buttons. That's the ALU does have very good buttons though already, buttons and sticks. Yeah. Like they're what are they? They're like higher caliber Baolin or
Baolin,
yeah. So I mean they're not terrible. It's 100% the same buttons. I keep telling like these companies like Basic Fun and Arcade1Up spend the extra like 2 cents per button. Yeah, 2 cents per button and put better sticks on.
And I just confirmed that the Winter 30 does not work. You have to stick with BF20.
Look at P-Dubs making excuses here. I never use the drill for the cam lock. I use a screwdriver for that. If I wanted to watch someone make up shit on the internet, I'd watch Rocks. I don't know who that is.
It's a dinosaur channel. It's T-Rex.
Yeah, dinosaur.
What's he talking about dinosaurs for? Dubs, are you drunk? Anyways, very good stuff. Thank you very much. Go check out Thunderstick Studios, 20% off coupon code right now, 40% off the Akari rotary joystick. If I want to play Akari Warriors and Heavy Barrel, I'm going to play it on the NES personally. But for you arcade fanatics who want to play it with the right controls, apparently these are very, very good. So we'll take that down for a second. Now we're going to move on to a friend of your guys, G.I. Joel. Black Friday Doorbuster mini pre-order second run Nintendo cabs live Friday 12:01 a.m. Eastern. And look at this. He's a website god. Look at the snow going down on his website. Good job.
Is it going to play MIDI music in a minute? Hamster dance?
Oh,
I don't know. I heard you now get a pickle with every order. Now, he also told me he's also going to be running a sale on, boosters and what's the other
Risers.
one?
Risers.
Boosters and risers. So I don't know if he's making boosters right now for like the basic fun stuff. He started doing that. But I will tell you, Star Wars is definitely going to need one. So you want to take a look, G.I. Joel, when you get a chance. If you can get the dimensions, or I could provide them. Hell, if you need them, you're going to start working on a basic fun booster for Star Wars, 100%.
Now, does G.I. Joe do risers for these Arcades from Arcade1Up?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. I need to look
Yeah,
at
makes them look like little full size cabs. They're pretty sweet.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Because I know
Make
a
them
long time ago
48
talking
caps.
about it, but I didn't know they actually came to market.
Oh yeah.
Carl, I'm surprised that you haven't jumped on this idea of getting a Nintendo cab. You seem like the kind of person that would 100% want a Donkey Kong cab in your house.
I do have a Donkey Kong cab right here. It's beautiful. There's a builder came, which you can use your 20% off coupon for at Thunderstick.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like to have a 3/4 one as well?
I would. Where can you get such a thing?
G.I. Joel, that's the Black Friday doorbuster. He's going to be
Oh.
selling. You can buy like pretty much. James, you've got a Popeye.
I
What
do.
comes with it? The decker comes with it, but not the cider.
You
right?
have a couple packages, so you get the build choice, which is basically all the wood and the assembly to build a cabinet, and it's skinned in the color you want. So there are options that Nintendo offered, and then you can add the accessory, which has the monitor, the control panel, the controls, speakers, all that other stuff that you need. And so really the only thing you really need to bring are the brains. So whether that's a mini PC or a Pi or whatever. And then he partnered with a company called Stickersmith to do the art, and it's very affordable and it's really good quality. Like I was surprised at how good the quality was of the art that they sent. And it's all pre-done, so you don't have to give them measurements or anything. They actually have it specifically for G.I. Joel's build choice cab.
And
So
it's
pretty
good.
awesome.
Joe Sable?
So the marquee, I would go to Joe Sabo's for the marquee personally.
Okay.
But
G.I.
the-
G.I. Joel's putting his own.
It
marquee
does.
now, I think.
It comes with a marquee, and you can get another marquee from Stickersmith. I would still say if you want to really have the high end marquee, go to Joe Sabo's because you're going to get that reverse printed, really nice plexi one.
Good point.
But it's awesome. Like, and he makes the Stickersmith guy makes the sticker for the plexi on the front. It's awesome. Works really well. Like it's really high quality, and it's all speaking of cam locks and real MDF. I mean, that thing is built like a tank. Joel clearly is a product engineer. I mean, it's amazing everything he's thought of. Like, so you can get to the cam locks through every direction, but you can't see any of them, right? So it's like it's seamless everywhere. It's
Nice.
really awesome.
I'll have to check it out.
Now, Joel, if you don't want to pay for shipping, you can just go to his house and pick it up from him. Loves having people visit. He's a very sociable guy. It's not that far. It's just this house that's completely off the off the grid in the woods, not connected to the power or anything directly. And he's got pies there, so he'll serve you hot apple pie when you go to pick up your cat.
So that's definitely something new, right? Now he'll sell you the brain too. So there you go.
Yeah. Pre-set up with RetroPie. G.I. Joel will do literally everything for you. So, James, you've got a Popeye. Carl, I'm going to try to get you to get one of these. I'm gonna get one as well. I'm going to do a Donkey Kong. He was gracious enough to do like a special thank you thing for me to ship one out to Canada. It's going to cost a friggin' fortune, but at least I can get it as opposed to not being able to get it. I just got to get all the money together. Like money just keeps flying out of my account and I don't even know what I'm doing with it. So there you go. We'll be having Thanksgiving together in Florida next week. I was invited. Hey, have fun. G.I. Joel definitely he's not going to shoot people that come on his lawn at all. All right, guys. So that is G.I. Joel. I got a special announcement from our friends from Buy Stuff Store. They are actually doing a new Star Wars kit, which I'm sure most of you have already heard of. So I just want to make sure I get the right video up here. They actually sent this over to me today. This is a special sneak peek. They actually sent it to me and not P-Dubs, which, you know, I feel very gracious about. So they've got that new Star Wars PC mod coming out. And they sent me this to share with you because they've got a little surprise for people about the new Star Wars kit that they wanted to show. So let me just key it up. Make sure I got the music. Well, I better turn the music off. They might have licensed shit in there. I can't remember. So this is for their Star Wars kit. Take a look at this as we go down. Playing Star Wars Trilogy. So we keep going down. Keep going down. Oh, look at that beautiful. Oh, what is that? Waterfall deck. Look at that.
Oh,
how
nice.
cool is that?
Wow.
Does it
Pretty
come
sharp,
with all
right?
those buttons and stuff too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Battle Pod. Thanks, 19K Fox.
The Kong style.
With the waterfall deck. You guys like it?
So this is
That's
PC versus the Android box then.
Yeah, that's probably the mini PC.
This is the Star Wars mini PC, I think. Jason says, shut up and take my money. So let me just take that down off screen. And let me get the message and make sure I've got everything there from Buy Stuff Store, because I also asked them about their Black Friday as well. I know that they are trying to get a Star Wars pretty soon. So we're going to talk about doing the we're aiming to have pre-orders start next week for the Star Wars PC upgrade. So next week, guys, orders are going to go up, and we're going to have our pre-order Black Friday sales for those kits. So nothing official yet, but stay tuned to Buy Stuff Store. They'll have their Black Friday deals out soon. I'm waiting on the 19-inch monitor upgrade because I'm going to try that in my Star Wars because I want a 19-inch BOE 5x4 monitor in there. So, yeah. All right, guys. So, moving on. That's not the end of the buzz. Holy crap, so many deals. Arcade have huge Black Friday sales on right now. 30% off the excellent Arcade 2TV XR. I know Tank Stick VR is what our buddy Gamer Fridge likes to call it, but holy God.
Such a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then I think the first so many orders are also going to get
First
300 orders are going to get the sound bar as well
For free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Base price down from $399 to $279. It's 100% an amazing deal, guys. You
That's
should
a
get it
steal.
on
And
your
shipping's like $40, like to get it
not
to
to
me.
Canada, not to Canada.
No,
trust me.
not to Canada, but yeah. To ship it to me in Georgia was like $40. So
Yeah. Arcade does ship to Canada. I actually, you guys will look behind me. I no longer have my Arcade in front of Megacade. You want to know why?
why?
Right.
Because I took it and brought it downstairs into my room where I mainly do my VR stuff, made it a permanent fixture in my family room now, because that Arcade I'm only going to use for pinball. It's that pinball kit. Get ready, guys. Here comes the hard shill. That pinball kit, the X-Force Haptics kit, is the absolute real deal. Like, it is frigging amazing. So I was very fortunate. They sent me the full unit with the haptics kit already installed. So I took the whole Arcade, bringing it downstairs. And while I'm waiting for Glenn to get off his ass, well, it's actually not Glenn, but waiting for him to get his Viper up and running for the Arcade, I actually have to go in and I have to use this code, Black Friday ATV 30, to get the base. And you can save 30% off just the base, which is amazing because it comes up to like I think it's like $100 Canadian. I'm like, giddy up! That their base is like the craziest, most solid thing you're gonna find in home arcade. That metal base, but it's $96 shipping.
It's heavy though. It's solid.
So
No,
yeah, I'm gonna have 2 X arcades running in my house.
Now, Michael B, are you going to put the proper feet on like James did on his on the one downstairs? Then
I did put the proper feet on. I got to figure out how to tighten them up a little bit because they're super loose. That's the only thing. I hand tightened them. Like I think they're meant to be hand tightened, aren't they, James?
You're talking about the ones for the pinball?
yeah,
Yeah.
the necking,
Yeah. It's supposed so you can shake it or whatever, right? Like it's easier to nudge.
Yeah, that base is heavy AF. That's 100% why it costs so much to ship. And trust me, Billy Woods Mods, I did not have a fun time bringing this down the stairs by myself last night. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the $200. I'm gonna get a second. I'm gonna get a second base. So I'll have my X Arcade up here, dedicated just to playing like Megacade and games from my PC. So basically, that's gonna be my Polycade, right? With a 55-inch screen. And then downstairs, I've got the second X Arcade set up with the haptics kit in it, just for pinball, for playing Pinball FX VR, because it really is that damn good. So honestly, guys, you know, if you are like as an arcade, like it's great, especially if we could team it with, you know, Glenn's X Arcade Viper kit right now.
Oh yeah.
But if you're buying for pinball, I've done count 3 videos now shilling how good pinball is on an, especially with the X-Force haptics kit. If you are playing Pinball FX VR, you absolutely want to have one of these. Trust me, it really, really does make a big difference. Does improve the experience.
Absolutely.
Now, James, do you still have yours, or that was a loaner you had?
Oh no, I still have mine. I love the thing. I did like Mike. I got a big 75-inch TV because I also put the Reaper 3s on there. So it's a giant shooter cab as well as the X Arcade, and I 3D printed some holsters.
Did you just mounted inside? Wow.
They're right attached to the X Arcade, so it can do everything all at once. It's awesome.
Nice.
Like I love the X Arcade. It's one of the best things I think I've ever bought for it. It's super high quality. It's great in VR. It's awesome. Very versatile.
So I think there's a big sale on the Meta Quest 3S right now at Costco in the US, isn't there, guys?
Yes.
So how much is it? $200?
$200, and you get a year of MetaQuest Plus, which MetaQuest Plus I pay for every year. It's a great deal. Like you get tons of games for free.
What's the megabytes or gigabytes in that model for 200? Is that 128 or something like that?
It's either 128 or 256.
The one thing I would say is if you can afford it, you should go for the 3 over the 3S. The experience is significantly better. I think.
You want the most gigabytes you can afford as well.
Yeah.
If you're going to put a ton of shit on it, right?
Right.
64 silly bytes. Jesus. I say if you just are gonna get it and like you're not prone to motion sickness or anything like that, you know, I mean the 3S has the exact same lenses, Fresnel lenses, I think they're called.
Mm-hmm.
The normal like arched ones,
Fresnel lenses.
Yeah.
And they were okay on the Quest 2. I mean, I didn't love them, and I used to have a little bit of problem, but I mean the pancake lenses on the Quest 3 are so friggin' good. Like 100%, you're gonna 100% want it. Yeah.
So comfortable.
Yeah, so I can't ask you guys if you're going to buy anything here because I think we all have X Arcades already. So I think every single one of us got it for review too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I purchased mine.
You purchased yours, okay, Brian?
Okay.
Yeah,
and I purchased my haptics kit, which I hadn't received yet.
I did too. I purchased my haptics kit as well.
You just got it early, or you have?
No, I don't actually have the haptics kit yet.
Oh,
I know Nix has it. Mike has it.
That's the only and Blockade has it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw a video from it.
Yeah, Blockade have done some good stuff. Nix has done some great stuff on it. Nix, if you're playing through arcade games, a friend of mine by the name of Meatball Saucy is dying to see somebody show how the surround sound feedback works with MAME games. So if you could do a video about that, I know Meatball would love you to pieces for it. And X Arcade greater than broccoli and veggies. I agree. MG
a low
did.
bar.
I didn't know this, but MG, the whole time we've been playing golf with MG, has been playing on a MetaQuest 2 like a poor. This is a guy with a 100-inch TV just sitting in his garage, and he's been playing on the 2. What'd you buy after? Did you buy the 3 or did you buy the 3S? Naughty list. Look at that. John Fritz picked up a Quest 3 refurbished from Meta for $360.
Nice.
I'm still playing on Quest 2 Michael B, and it's perfectly
like
fine.
Like a poor.
Don't be pressured into spend unnecessary money when you have a good functioning MetaQuest device.
Nix, you gotta make a video about it though. You just gotta show Meatball. He wants to hear somebody's opinion and see it working. You gotta do it. I'm waiting for the 3. I was gonna go 2S for cost as I am poor. You're not poor, MG. Give it up.
Can't really go wrong with that.
Oh, Jim, the only thing is with the X Arcade, like, you have to pair it with something else. I think someone mentioned earlier, I've never tried this, but they have all kinds of different attachments to hook it up with other things. Has anybody tried to use it with a Switch or a Switch 2?
Yeah, I have all the adapters for the Switch 1 and Switch 2. It's the same adapters work on both, but you have to get different firmware for Switch 2 to work.
And
yeah, that's great.
I got mine. I got one for the Switch 1 and Xbox Series X.
It's not poor. It's financially unstable. Good to see you, Moat. Always a pleasure. MG is big on these open box deals as well. Like, I think you've talked to him about it, James, before. He bought like a $19,000 projector for like $1,100.
I think he ended up getting it for even cheaper than that too.
Yes. Oh, Realfie, believe me, if Glenn could block me from his inbox from harassing him about that X Arcade Viper, believe me, he would, because I'm too lazy to build, lazy to do a main build on my PC. So I've only been playing like my Capcom collections and like my fighting collections and shit like that with the X Arcade off my PC because I'm too stupid to do. Just missing a remote. Oh man, I sold a projector one time and it didn't have the remote, and Buddy went nuts. He said he was going to report me everywhere. Like, he showed up at the door and he was like, "Do you got the remote?" I'm like, "I don't know where it is, buddy. If you want it, this is what it is." And he bought it, and then he harassed me for like 3 months. "Did you find the remote? Did you find the remote?" And like, he was so rude that when I finally did find the remote, I was like, "I'm not going to give it to him. The hell with him."
Now he's watching, going, "What the?"
No, he wasn't a fan. He's definitely not a fan now. All right, guys, that's enough of X Arcade. I'm just going to take this down for a second. And did I get through everything? Zen Studios is also doing a big Black Friday sale right now. I think they're doing up to 70% off on their games on multiple platforms. So Steam, PlayStation 2, Nintendo Switch, all that good stuff. So not really much more to go on with Zen Studios other than if you play Zen Studios elsewhere other than AtGames, there's going to be 70% off, up to 70% off deals for Zen Studios. But I don't think any of the Zen Studios games from AtGames are going on sale this time. None
it's
that
just
we're aware of.
Xbox, Epic Game Store, and Steam.
Meta.
I don't think Meta is on there either.
Yeah. Now's the time to buy on VR if the sale's on VR, but I'm not 100% sure that it is. So keep that in mind. Now, last but not least, regular ass video games. Brian, I apologize. I'm probably boring the hell out of you, but are there any regular video games you were looking forward to on Black Friday?
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake, as well as 3.
Yeah.
I know 3 is half off right now, and I think 1 and 2 on Steam has like a 20% off deal.
Nice.
So I was going to pick those 3 up, or technically 2. And then I just picked up Returnal. I got for $19.99 for Steam. You know, that PS5 game, Returnal.
Yep.
I picked that up for $19.99 on Steam. I'm still waiting on some other stuff to go on sale for Steam, but that's where I'm mostly buying on most of my games from.
Well, I've got the EB Games Canadian ad up, and I've been patiently waiting for this to come out for some deals on video games. So I'll just go through a couple. The PlayStation ones, they've got up to, and remember these Canadian prices, up to, I forget what it is, but a little disappointed. I know P-Dubs was waiting on a sale on this one, but no Ghost of Tsushima for people. So no Ghost of Tsushima, and that's still full price.
You mean Ghost of Yote?
Ghost of Yote, sorry. Ghost of Yote. What was it Cornercade called it? Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Shit. I'll get back to that. Hold on 1 second. So I'm currently leaning on Death Stranding 2. I'm considering. I don't know what the American price is, but it's $65 here Canadian. So I think for you guys, it's what? $44.99? And the other one I'm considering might not be on this page. It isn't, but I'm also looking at Silent Hill F, which is on sale Canadian. It's regular price $99.99. Holy shit. And it's on sale for $69.99. I just finished Silent Hill 2, so yeah. John K. Wasey.
John K. Wasey, that's awesome.
So what do you think? Death Stranding? Is anybody else interested in Death Stranding with a slight discount?
It'd have to come down a lot more for me. I have the first one, never played it.
See, I'm the same way.
Slow, so
same way. I've got the first one, haven't got into it, so I might hold off on that. There is another PlayStation game I did already buy because I had birthday Amazon gift cards, and I already bought Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is roughly around the same sale price right now as Death Stranding 2. So I got Metal Gear Solid Delta for $64.99. So I think it's like $44.99.
Yeah, I bought that when it came out. Unfortunately, still haven't opened it. It's sitting over there.
But that's the freaking problem, man. Like, I got so many games, I can't get to them all, right?
Surprisingly, the one I'm looking for is Red Dead 2 is supposed to be $20 at a few places. So I've seen it for $24.95, but haven't found the ones that it's $20, but it's supposed to be.
Nick says
pick it up.
Do any of y'all use Deku deals?
Don't even know what Deku deals are.
All right, DecoDeals.com. You can put a bunch of games on a wish list, and it will scour every single website and physical or digital copies, and tell you the best prices, where it's at, where you can order it, direct link to it.
Interesting. Nihilist MG says Deku rocks.
Yep.
Death Standing sucked, but Death Sitting was awesome. Is Devastator Omega actually MG? I don't know. The other thing I was a little bummed out by were the sales on Nintendo Switch games. Usually this is the time I wait to buy, but these are the only games really on sale on the Canadian side. Was Echoes of Wisdom, Donkey Kong, Princess Peach Showtime, Kirby's Deluxe, and Luigi's Mansion 3, and all of them are great games, but I don't need any of them. I was hoping Mario Golf, because P-Dub started playing it, would go on sale, because I really don't want to pay full price for Mario Golf, but I would have loved to spend time with you on that. Anything Nintendo-wise you guys were looking for?
Well, you know me, it was the Dragon's Quest games, and I was looking at other RPGs like Alive, Triangle Strategy. I already got Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, so I'm good there.
Well, I'm going to have a very expensive day on December 4th, because I think that day, not only does Metroid Prime 4 come out, but also Octopath Traveler 0 comes out December 4th. So that's not going to be a fun day. Still haven't made up my mind on Silent Hill Silent Hill F. Mafia the Old Country is also another one I was looking at.
Speaking of Silent Hill, and not to change the subject, just see the trailer today?
No?
For
Return to Silent Hill.
The Return to Silent Hill movie looks amazing.
Oh,
It
wow.
is.
Based
It
on
is based
Silent
on-
Hill 2,
Yep,
and it
based
looks
on Silent Hill
dead
2.
on.
So let me get this straight. Is what's his name in it? Boromir.
No.
No, it's by the team that did Terrifier. So,
Oh, well, if it's on Silent Hill 2 and it's going to be accurate, that'd be good. Man, there wasn't really a lot game-wise on. Like Metal Gear Solid was the only other thing that I really saw that interests me. Deals on some Switch games, maybe not as successful Switch games like Shadow Sonic Generations, Hogwarts Legacy, Yakuza 0, which Dubsbot like launched it and then was like, I'm gonna throw it away. And Star Wars Outlaws, which is actually a pretty good port of that game if you like the game. But other than that, I didn't see anything on the big sales that way. There wasn't anything too exciting. So overall, like a lot of the games I was waiting for didn't go on sale. I was hoping for Final Fantasy Tactics to go on sale. Never went on sale, so it sucks. We're gonna bring this up. Carl brought it up, so thank you very much, Carl. And we're definitely gonna get a copyright strike, but we'll try anyways.
No, I didn't put the sound on.
Good.
But yeah, it looks good. It looks really nice.
Especially when you hear that old school siren and the static radio, handheld radio, or walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah, this already is amazing.
Yeah. And then you get a shot of Pyramid Head in here.
Yeah, and it's the same exact radio sound as the game. I mean, it's...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Now, whoever did this needs to do a Resident Evil. I think they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are doing a new, like a prequel Resident Evil. I think it's just called Umbrella.
They just need to redo it and do it like the game rather than the goofy stuff.
Well, that's the thing. They said they wouldn't do it. That bothers me. I mean, if you're going to do Silent Hill 2 with such justice, like, oh my God, this looks great.
Yeah.
If you're going to do Silent Hill 2 with this justice, why not do Resident Evil with it as well?
Yeah.
Oh my God, like...
The visuals are on point.
Yeah, they're definitely playing homage to the game the way it should be. So,
oh, that is gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, guys, we're not done. We do have one more company to bring up, and I'm sorry I put them in the thumbnail and I almost forgot them because I'm an idiot. But the good people at Evercade actually sent me a surprise package today, which I have no idea what they sent me. So they've got their Black Friday sales going on right now, and the big one is save up to 30% off the Alpha. Keep in mind, this is just the Street Fighter and the Mega Man Alpha. 2 of those are going on. There's also deals on some of the games right now and the systems. So anyways, I don't think they have a link there on where it's available, but
looks like that's UK cards.
Yeah, the VSR is definitely on Amazon. It's like 106 or whatever.
Yeah, there's a couple Canadian deals, but this will give you an idea of what's on sale. So some of the new games, but you can see like Intellivision Collection 2, Sydney Hunter, Jalico Arcade, Intellivision, Lamasoft, Neo Geo's full price, Thalamus Collection's on sale. And the thing about this is a good time to pick up a lot of these because these Evercade carts, once they're gone, they are gone. And they are not easy or fun to get afterwards. You got Taito Arcade 1 is full price, so the newer games are still going to be full price. There's that beautiful Bubble Bobble Alpha. I think that thing is incredible. Indie Heroes 3 is on sale. Gremlin Collection, Jalico Collection, Neo Geo. They already shipped. A couple people already got their carts, didn't they? I saw something about them shipping the other day, and I was like, no, it's already out. Big deals on the Super Pockets as well. Like I was looking at this earlier. I'm actually thinking about getting the Capcom Super Pocket. $67 Canadian. So I don't know how much it is US. I think it's like $49 or something like that.
That's what I'm looking for.
I know on Amazon the Toe Plan Volume 2 and 3 are on sale. And I think one of the Data East ones I thought I saw was on sale.
Amazon has the Super Pocket Capcom Edition, $54.
Yeah, $54.99.
Yeah.
Black Friday deal.
How much are the Evercade Alphas on sale for? Like right now, I've got them at $279, so about $60 off Canadian right now for the Evercade Alpha. Man, that's a great deal.
I don't know where to look for because on Amazon they're showing at $279 US. So they're not on sale. It says pre-order price.
Right.
Well, that's a bummer. And you guys can't order from like their European sites anymore, can you?
Isn't it like Funko or something that you have to get them from?
Was it? Is it Funko
I'm pretty sure.
Funko something like that?
Yeah. Finance.
Funko Land. That's where it is.
Funko Land. That's it. Okay.
No. Funko Land is an old NES type store from back in the day.
Yeah, Funko Lands are all gone.
All gone now, sadly.
Evercade.
Video Games Plus. Can you guys shop there?
Fun stock.
Fun stock.
Fun stock, yeah.
Yeah, funstock.co.uk.
Thought didn't Fun Stock stop shipping to the U.S. or did they open back up again?
Yeah, it's possible.
I am
Well,
not sure.
Alphas are showing up for $301.31 US
Oh, they should be cheaper than that.
on Fun Stock.
But you got the tariffs to deal with to come back here. So
All U.S. orders are currently suspended until further notice.
Yeah.
That's what the website says. Okay.
We're stuck with just Amazon right now, I think, for Evercade in the U.S.
Well, you got Castlemania games, Game Over Video Games, Rondo products, Sonberg products, and Stone Age Gamer. Castlemania games, I know them. $289.
$289. Well,
Yeah.
for the people here in Canada, keep an eye out. But for the people here in Canada, they've got them right now $279 here in Canada through Amazon.
Yeah,
so,
Canadian. You need to get a Canadian friend to buy it and ship it across the border.
yeah, $279 Canadian.
Wow, that's
Am I going to buy a Mega Man one as well? I don't really want one.
might as well.
I want if I was going to buy another one, I would have bought the Bubble Bobble. But $279 right now for the people here in Canada to get your Evercade Alphas. Hell of a deal.
And same exact price in the US, $279. Damn.
Yeah, I think the Mega Man one looks really cool, but that game is not very good.
No.
What, Power Battles?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Power Battles isn't very good. Like, it's sadly the other games what you buy that for. I think they have, like, what are the other games on the Evercade? Let's see if it lists them. I think they're here. So, like, Strider, Final Fight, and I'm trying to remember what the other
Knights of the Round.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
And
this
Carrier
just has
Airwing.
Yeah, I don't know much about Carrier Airwing, but like Final Fight, Strider, Knights of the Round, like absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Those two Mega Man games could go to hell, though. I don't care for them at all. Anyways, I love the Evercade Alpha. I couldn't be a bigger fan. Throwing all your arcade carts in this, and just an amazing way to play them. So, 30% on the alphas now. So I would jump on it if you haven't already. Now, unfortunately, it's just the two big blues. The Evercade Alpha Taito edition is not on sale. That's regular price, and it's a shame because my God, this thing is beautiful. Look at this. How cute is that? Look at the great little side art there. Oh, it's so retro. I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, guys. And last but not least, I almost forgot this company. New Wave Toys, except they got their Black Friday special on. Unfortunately, no cabs. Cabs are all gone, but you can get a Zoltar for $99.99. Zoltar Speaks fortune teller tickets are on sale for $11.99. They got your insert coin keychain. The USB charge machine's on sale. The USB cigarette machine, which I did a review on, is up for sale as well. Insert coin, a visual guide. Arcade Beyond UV micro poster. Some of these blacklight things. And you can also get the stools at 50% off right now. I love these stools too.
The DeLorean a micro poster or full size?
Pardon?
Is the DeLorean poster micro? Yeah.
Micro poster. If that was a full-size poster for $750, forget about it.
I didn't see the price. I just looking at the design.
Yeah, the Micro Blaster is on sale. The Hotline Power Bank. is on sale for $29.99. Slurpee Cup is on sale. And then the Blacklight poster, this last one, the limited
Hey, that one's
edition.
not bad. $12.50.
That's full size, 18 by 24.
Yeah.
Full size ish.
Yeah. It's still
Ish.
a foot and a half wide. It's
Yeah,
not
so it's about the
giant.
size of a pinball backlight.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that New Waves are still doing this, but I wish they had, some cabs other than Zoltar up for Black Friday for sale, right? That'd be great.
Yeah,
Poor
I think
old New
that
Wave
this
toys need to
sale-
get back on track, man.
This sale's been going on for a while, hasn't it? This isn't necessarily just Black Friday, or am I wrong? Oh, I guess
Blacklight Friday.
I'm getting my two stools right now.
You're going to buy the 2 stools? Which one are you getting?
The red one and the distressed it's like a Cubert one, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. The Cubert stool is cool.
$6.94 shipping, so $28 for both of them.
That's not bad at all.
Checking out now with that.
Zoltar may be the Pac-Man of New Wave toys, but if you don't have one, you should get one because it's incredible.
What's
Zoltar
that?
is amazing.
You talking
Zoltar.
about Zoltar?
Oh, yeah.
And remember, I'm still trying to give away this one here. Nobody wants it.
You're trying to give it away?
Yeah, I've been trying to get it. Like once I get to 6,000, I think up 400 away from 6,000. As soon as I get there, somebody's getting it. They just got to follow the post and get in. Must be present to win, so somebody's going to get it pretty easily.
So even though this is listed as a new sale, we do have to bring up the fact Little Alien says, James is correct. These items have often been on sale. So probably not a new sale, but at the same time, we wanted to bring it up anyways.
Yep, still a sale.
Oh, yeah.
And guys,
sells at full price, and who wants to pay full price for something?
Yep.
that's it. That's everything home arcade related that I know of that's currently on sale for Black Friday.
Well, I think you're
Anything-
missing one. You're missing
What's that?
Analog 3D. I think you want to talk about that.
Well, oh, yeah. I forgot about that. But that's not a sale. But
Okay.
I did want to talk about that really quickly. But before we go, did anything catch your eye there? Anything you think, you know what, I'm going to jump on that. I might be interested.
Was Quarter Arcades doing anything?
Mm-mm.
Not directly.
Yeah.
Not directly. No.
We
But
may do something next week, but not currently.
Yeah.
Nothing advertised.
any excitement, or did I wear you out completely with a super long stream?
No, it's kind of just all disappointing across the board, really, if you think about it. Like game sales are not really there.
To the guy who has everything. See,
Yeah.
you guys are so spoiled.
Oh, tell me
Can't
about
the
it.
new people get discounts? You know? Does it always
Well-
have to be about us?
Well, I mean, I was hoping, like, one of the things I was hoping for was, kind of like a lower price sale on WrestleFest. Might have intrigued me to maybe think about picking that one up. But with that out of the way, yes, we did mention the Nova Blast, $100 to $200 off the Nova Blast. There's actually like special Canadian pricing. It looks like that the Nova Blast U4 is less expensive than the U2. So we brought that up. But without Quarter Arcades are making us refinance our home to get a row of cabs. I wanted to bring this up. One of the things for me during Black Friday and Boxing Day is always a good time to get TVs. So I think you can see the TV I've got behind me here. This has been my TV that I've used for, it was my main gaming TV, and it's been a replacement TV for like the last 8 years. It's just been like one I've had extra. But unfortunately, one of the HDMI ports has started to wear out. So I was playing my Analog Pocket, which is going to be a good transition to analog. I was playing my Analog Pocket on it, and I was having all these weird white lines come through the screen. And I was like, oh my God. I researched it, and apparently it said this could be a faulty SD card in your Analog Pocket. And I was super paranoid that I broke my Analog Pocket or something like that. Then I unplugged the Analog Pocket and plugged something else into it, and it was the what was it?
Port, you said?
No, it was my Atari Game Station Go. I plugged my Game Station Go into it, and I was having the same issue. So it turns out the HDMI port one of the HDMI ports is gone. So anyways, this was a TV I bought well over 10 years ago, and bought it Black Friday then at the time. I am finally going to replace this TV. I'm just going to get a cheapo 55-inch TCL 4K QLED. And this has 3 inputs, so this is going to be my new Megacade TV. I'm going to do the James, how he did with the 75. I'm not, I'm not like James. I'm not insecure with my manhood, so I don't need to go that big. I can just go with a 55.
I just wanted a huge one for the shooting games. This was the main reason. Yeah. I thought it was
so
awesome.
I think this is going to be outside of. I already bought Metal Gear Solid Delta. I bought a new keyboard, and I think I'm going to pick up this TV to replace the TV in my Megacade. That's a 1080p Samsung. I'm going to go up to a 4K, and then also when I do gaming streams and shit like this, I can also where this TV's on a stand, I can move it over here, and I can. Especially where this TV is 4K, I can bring like my PlayStation up, my Switch 2, and do gaming streams there. Yeah.
That's basically the exact same TV I bought. It was a TCL cheapy QLED 75 because it's a good price, 4K, and I'm only using it as that Megacade thing. I'm not like watching movies and TV on it. So it's
how much was your 75?
I want to say it was $430 at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Oh, wow. That's a good deal. So this one I looked at, I almost did an MG. I was like, maybe I could buy the 85-inch for $1,000 and just put it in the basement. But I don't need that. I'll stick with the 55-inch for now. And
yeah, we have a 75 upstairs in the family room. That's my wife's TV. She owns it. No one else can watch it. But I have a 55 down here, and that's perfectly fine for.
Yeah. I think I got this exact same model, either the 65 or the 30 or the 55.
Yes, MG. I'm clueless on TVs. 100-inch on Best Buy for $9.99. Yeah, there's a 100-inch Samsung at Costco for about $2,000 here in Canada. But I was looking at this. This is a pretty good TV for what you get. It has a 240 motion rate. Three HDMI inputs. Seemed like a really good deal to me for $370.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 240 hertz, in a gaming, and it's got a gaming mode. At least mine does. So I was like, hey, for what this is and what I'm going to use it for, playing old arcade games, this is more than quality enough.
Try to avoid the super cheap TVs. Well, usually I do MG, but this is not. This is not a.
It's totally different if it's your daily driver to watch stuff, right? That's when you pay up because you get all the extra stuff.
Yeah, I've got a 75-inch Samsung OLED downstairs that I do my gaming
right,
on. Yeah. This is secondary gaming, so I'm not as worried about it, right? So anyways, I think that's going to be my big Black Friday purchase tomorrow. I just got to sneak out without my wife knowing about it. So before we go, one last thing, James, this is something you're excited about. I'm a little bit excited about too. Analog 3D finally shipping. So when is yours coming in?
Mine gets here Monday, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Anybody else interested in the analog stuff? Chaotic Detroit, you never done it?
No.
Nope.
Do you know what it is?
Nope. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it personally. Just on
analog stuff is so good, man.
I know it's it's not really it's not really emulation. It's
it's FPGA. The hardware is emulated so that it runs directly with no latency. But the real thing is it's a recreation of the original hardware, but new. So you can play all the original carts and everything without it being total emulation. And it's just makes everything new again, right? So I love having these new versions of those consoles to play the original consoles on and not have to worry about the older consoles having to get upgrades to make them work on modern TVs or jacking with them, or worse, having them die on you. This just makes it so easy.
Mike B, thank you for playing this review. This is my favorite review of it.
I love GameSack. We were talking about it earlier this week. GameSack is like my comfort YouTube channel when I want to watch stuff about like old retro games and stuff. And I told a funny story back when Screw Attack website was still a thing. There was an 8-month streak where it was either me or GameSack actually won the community upload of the month or something like that, like 8 straight months. Now, most of those were GameSack. I think I got like 2, but there were 8 straight months where the community upload in the month was either me or GameSack, and I'll always fondly remember those times. Of course, they went on to the greatness they deserved, and I turned out to be a pretty terrible channel, just like everybody thought. Anyways, if you guys are looking for a review on the analog, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'll just play original. But for those of us that have trouble finding CRTs or space for CRTs, this is a great option. Like, it sucks. It sucks. After losing my Sony Trinitron Wega, that 36-inch that I had for years, I had to get rid of it because I just didn't have space anymore. Going to, flat screens and just that latency, no matter what you bought, like even the NES Classic, like you're playing Punch-Out and you can't beat Mr. Dream because it's just ain't going to happen. There's a slowdown. Even Super Punch-Out, you notice it. So to be able to have analog back up and running with my analog pocket, being able to play these games at the right time and the right latency, great graphics on modern TVs is a blessing, 100% blessing. So really cool. This is the first N64 FPGA emulation, right, James?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a competitive one coming out roughly at the same time.
Mod Retro, right?
Yeah, and then Mister's had a core out for N64 for a while as well.
Okay. Yeah.
But the nice thing about this one is it's got the upscaler built into it, and it's optimized as though you're playing on a PMV, which makes it like really good looking. And it also has built-in auto overclocking, so some of the games that didn't function real well on the original N64 that had slowdowns are going to play infinitely better on this thing than they did on original hardware. So,
I wish that NT Mini was still available.
Yeah,
I know
that's going from 25 frames to 60 frames.
Yeah.
Yep.
On some of those games.
The NT Noir is the only one, or the Mini, or it is the only one I ever missed. That's the only one I don't have, is the original NES one. I'm hoping they redo it now that they're doing 4K stuff. I hope they go back and redo that.
Oh, if they did, I would buy it in a second, and then my wife would divorce me because I'd start collecting NES carts again. So anyways, the one big thing that Joe talked about in the review here, he did mention that unfortunately games with like interlacing didn't really run very smoothly on it. So he's hoping there's an update on that. But overall, he said it was absolutely fantastic. Would he use it over his original hardware with RGB modding? Absolutely not. But he said if they fix the updates, the issues that he brought up with the interlacing and stuff like that, he said it's a surefire, like absolute must buy. So this is currently finally shipping after many, many, many delays. And we got news today, there's going to be a restock on November 24th. So if you missed out, like me, on the initial launch, you can purchase at the restock November 24th, which is what I'll be doing if I have the money. We'll see if I buy that TV tomorrow.
Nice.
And I'm sure they will update it. If you have the Pocket, right? They release updates to that all the time. So, and eventually people will be adding stuff to it because they're kind of open source stuff as well. So,
yeah. Well, guys, that's it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go so long. We didn't have dubs to stop us at the hour and 18 minutes like we usually do. So I went a little bit long. Everybody, before you go, ladies and gentlemen, Chaotic BPR, our friend Brian, he does a show, Yo Retro, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Has been for a while. If you're a fan of the AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP, him and his partner in Crime 6 do an awesome show where they go over the new releases, stuff like that. If nothing comes out that week, they're probably not going to do a show. So keep that in mind. So Brian, anything else you want to talk about? You're also on now. I think you're going to be the permanent host also for that gaming show but you got to find a new date. You and Rascal are going to be doing that. And you're also a host on Arcades Anonymous on Wednesdays. Anything else?
No, but back to Yo Retro, me and Six have also decided, like, kicking around, if there's any kind of pinball news whatsoever, that being digital or real pinball, we'll most likely start doing a show now. We were supposed to do one yesterday talking about the new Beetlejuice pinball machine. But I promised my daughter that I would go to her next basketball game that I was off on the day off. I was off yesterday, and she's like, "You remember you told me you were going to go take me you were going to go to my basketball game." I made a promise, so I went. So had to cancel the show yesterday.
That's more important. Awesome.
I'm sorry, dude.
Most important.
Question here from Jim Harper. I thought this would be interesting. What would be the best size TV to actually put in front of your X-Arcade 2TV XR?
Anything. There's some people who have bought a 42-inch, turned it vertical, and stuck it in between the metal frames on the X-Arcade. Like sandwiched it in there so it fits perfectly or whatever.
And use it just as a pinball device, don't they?
Actually,
or vertical games. Yeah.
Or if you look at Joecade, he has all his games set up to vertical, so he even plays NES Punch Out vertically.
Yeah,
looks cool though. Like as when I'm watching him play it, but I don't know how great that works.
So I would say it depends on how far away from the TV you're going to get. Yeah. Right. So if you're right up on it, bigger is not necessarily better. So if you're going to be back a distance, then you can scale up.
And decide if you're going to sit down or if you're going to stand up. If your TV is going to be on a stand or if it's going to be, on a wall. Yeah. That all depends. But check out Joecade's video review of his X-Arcade, and literally he takes a 42-inch and just stuffs it right on top of it. And then you got some people who actually have a mount, like a stand-up desk mount for a TV that they can rotate sideways. Retrotech X does that. And he has his standing on the back part of his X-Arcade.
Nice. All right. Guys, also James actually goes on right after Yo Retro on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. I'm saying that right. I said the show's wrong last time I did this. 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursday nights. James does a little something different every week. This past week, James, I love what you did. The zoomed in arcade games with the fastest fingers. It was so hard because there was some I was so mad about because I think I was delayed a little bit because I would punch stuff in and then Jason would always be like, might be loses. And I was like, oh, go to hell, Jason.
Yeah, that's the tough thing about doing those. I warned Jason a week ahead of time. I'm like, hey, I'm going to make you be the judge of this because it is. I've been on the losing end of those so many times that I know you've got to have an independent person calling them because always looks like you're first because it shows up for you instantly, but it's got to go through YouTube. So
yeah, I was so triggered on that show. I'm sorry, I got to quit watching because I'm getting mad. I'm about to throw my phone.
It was so frustrating, so friggin' frustrating, man. A little
maybe I'll have to create a phone app so you can log in on your phone rather than waiting for the on screen to show up.
Yeah. And Detroit 2 Shills, that's a new name for you. Good stuff. Anything new for you? We're in winter season now. Where's all the videos, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to put them out there. I've been doing some VR pinball with the Zen Studios. I am going to be getting a quarter arcade. What's your favorite cap? The Burger Time. So I'll be doing a video on that shortly. So yeah, this time of year, just subscribe to the channel. This is the most active time of the year for my videos. So make sure you subscribe. And again, I think we're probably 300 and something subscribers short to give out this Zotar. So I'm itching to get rid of that for you guys. It's a beautiful cabinet. I love my Zotar.
Oh, so nice.
It is phenomenal that they can create that that be fully functional like that with animatronics, with the ticket system, to even insert a coin. I mean, it's ridiculously incredible for that, for what it can do.
I want to respond to this comment.
Is true.
She's not a ma, Brian. Actually, due to the
She
AtGames winning their lawsuit, or I think they won their lawsuit, or whatever is going on with AtGames buying the original company that made Miss Pac-Man, which was Faster Harder Pac-Man originally, and they turned it into Miss Pac-Man. Because AtGames bought that company, Bandai Namco have started calling her Ma Pac-Man, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, the one with the red head is Pac Mom. Yeah.
Well, I had a typo. All right. S is right next to A on the keyboard.
What a jerk MG is. He's always going to be.
There were a few people with typos, so I tried to be as fair, but you're right. I did do Miss Pac-Man instead of Ms. Pac-Man.
I want my 10 points.
You can have your point. I think you still lost by like 10 because Zero Redux was
Oh my God, he was so good. Yeah, so good. That was an excellent show, Brian. You keep doing more of that stuff. You know, I have no problem. I said Brian, but I mean James. James, you keep doing more of that stuff. I'll have a much more enjoyable time than usually. You're there reading out the legal documents, and I'm like,
let's do NES box art next time.
Yes, I'm in.
Oh yeah,
I'm in on that one. But here's the thing: even if you know everything off the top of your head, it's so hard. Like the very first one you showed was Contra, and I couldn't figure it out. I was looking at these, and like because you put it right in with a microscope on the bushes.
Yeah.
And what really killed me about it, like you did Robotron, and I didn't get it. Because I was confused because I thought we were doing Arcade Side Art, but you were all over the place. Like you took that from the fucking control panel.
Yeah,
like,
I tried to say a few times it was side art, marquee, or control panel. But
you said it after. You said it after.
No, I said it at the beginning of the show too. But it was that was the maybe one of two that were on the control panel, and there were only I think 3 marquee ones. But
yeah.
I had to make it harder on that one. Like that one, the side art's too obvious. So that's why we went to the marquee on that one.
And all this excitement you guys are talking about is Thursdays at 9 o'clock?
Thursdays at 9 o'clock.
9 Eastern, yeah.
Mr. Side Art sucked. Naughty list MG indeed. Anyways, I do want to personally apologize. I haven't made as many videos as I normally do. I am wrapped up in a bunch of stuff with my family right now. Like last night, we took the kids out to see Santa Claus. So we stood in line for 2 hours out in the cold until we got to the front of the line, and Santa was parked in front of the Coke truck. We got really nice family pictures in front of there. But I will guarantee this weekend I'm going to get the last of my reviews done for products people sent to me. So I've got that Bad Dudes prototype cab. I feel terrible because they sent me that like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to get my review finished. So Bad Dudes will be coming out Sunday, I think. I don't like releasing videos on Saturdays. They don't usually do well. So I'm probably going to put that one out Sunday night, I think. That's when you'll be able to see my Bad Dudes review. So I'm going to be working my ass off on that over the weekend, and I apologize. It's taken so friggin' long already. Anyways, guys, that's everything. With that said, Carl, we have gone 44 minutes longer than we should have. Do you want to take us out of here?
Absolutely. And we can't go away without saying thanks to our moderators, man. You guys do an incredible job. As always, we appreciate you. And thank you guys for tuning in to the Friday Night Fun House. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for being guest hosts. We appreciate you as well. And until next time, we'll see you on the web.
Really quickly, I actually bought a Marvel vs. Capcom arcade board PCB. So that's what's going in my Big Blue for now until I actually get a Street Fighter 2 new Super Street Fighter 2, the new Challengers PCB. But right now that's not looking so good. They sell for like $700, so might be Marvel vs. Capcom for a while. All right, head on over to Galaga Guy. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching the Super Game Room Dudes. We're out of here. We're a memory.
Oh yeah!
Snap!
I can't remember.
boom, boom.